everyone, and welcome back to my channel and another video. So in today's video, I am going to be practicing. I'm not going to call it training because I'm not an expert, but I'm just going to be practicing putting my yearling on the float. So the first time she went on the float to travel anywhere was to come here. So that was leaving the stud where she was born and raised up until, when did we buy her? I think she was about 14 months old. And yeah, so she left her home, the only home that she's known, and came here. So she might be a little bit anxious about going back on the float. So today is a perfect day. There's not very much wind. Everyone, all three ponies look really calm, and I thought it would be a good day just to do some practice. So whether we just get her on the ramp and halfway up, I'm not fussed. I just want it to be calm, quiet, and just a nice experience for her. And I'm also going to practice loading my Connemara pony, who has never left the property on his own. He's always gone with his bestie Bella, and just see what everyone's reaction is to that. And I'll talk about that a little bit more in depth after I've done a little bit of practice. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well. I'll go get Brandy and we'll jump straight into it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Oh, good job. Good girl. Well done. Good job. Good girl. Yeah. You want to go on? You smell all the poops. That was your poops. That was your poops up there. Yeah, good girl. You want to have something to eat? I'm going to walk right on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good job. And we're going to go back. Back. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Do you want to come all the way? Good girl. Oh, what's that? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. Good girl, Brandy. Good girl. Well done. Good job. And we're going to go back. Good girl. Good girl. And we're going to go back. Nice and slow. Back. 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 Oh, good girl. Yeah, what a superstar. What a good girl you are. Well done. Well done. Oh, you want to go back on? No, no, no. We're done. We're done. Good girl. Back up. That's it. Good girl. She says, I want more loosen. Oh, you're a funny girl. See how you go. What do you reckon? You go straight on? Good boy. Well done. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Back. Back. Nice and slow. Good boy. Well done. Good job. All the way off. Good boy. I'm going to... keen for food, aren't they? Okay, we'll try like that. All right. Good boy. And this is where he gets a little bit claustrophobic when he comes back. So if I was to ask him to come back now, he'd probably rush, although he might not, because he might try and prove me wrong, as they do. But I'm very happy with this. He's happy to stand there, which is unusual for him. He normally rushes back, but I have got loosen up there, so high quality food. Brandy's happy eating hers. And I think, yeah, Belle's just eating her hay bag, so everyone's very happy. So, should I try and do the backup? Good boy, Colmy. Good boy. Good boy. Should we bring this across? What do you think? This is, I don't really care. I'm eating, I do not care. Good boy. Good boy. You're all right. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Good job. And I'm going to open that back up because I don't really want him to be rushing out. Oh, I need to give this float a clean. I want him to have a nice experience. And then when I've got a few extra hands on deck, I'll get mum or someone to come and help me. So, because at the moment I'm here on my own. Andrew's gone out for a bike ride. So I don't want to push it too far by doing the backup and having him, you know, freak out and I'm on my own. Because things can go wrong. So we don't want to tempt fate. But this is a good start. A very good start. I'm very happy. What do you reckon, Colm? Or you can just stand there and eat if you like, because this is all good training. You going to stand there? Good boy. Good boy. While he's standing in there, I thought it might be a good opportunity. I will get to what I was talking about earlier. Okay, guys. While he's in there happily eating and very chilled out, which makes me super duper duper happy, I'm going to have a little chat and just talk to you a bit about fear. I don't want to call it anxiety, and that's not even really fear. I don't know what it is. I've been a bit quiet on socials because I've been a little bit overwhelmed, I think. Like bringing Brandy into the mix has been a big disruption, I suppose, for me and the horses. So today is a big first step in getting back out and getting to competitions. And I know all I've done is popped him on the float and Brandy, of course, but the big thing is him because he's never been in the float on his own. He's never gone anywhere and travelled in the float on his own. He's always been with his bestie Bella, and Bella's now retired, and Bella will now need to stay home with Brandy and keep her company while we go out and do our thing. So this is the first step in making that happen because I've had quite a bit of up in my head. I suppose it is kind of fear of what could go wrong. And I make up all these scenarios, and if today's any indication, it's all just not true. And that's the question I have to ask myself. When these thoughts come into my head, I have to think, is it true, Maria? Is it true? Probably not. So put that thought aside and think positively, which is what's happened today. So what will be the plan going forward is we've done this first step. I'm actually home on my own here. Andrew's gone for a bike ride. So I don't want to push the issue by doing the backup and potentially him getting upset about that. One, that will then
not put coins in my confidence jar. It will take them out, and the confidence jar is pretty low on coins at the minute. So I would like to keep my jar partway full, which is what we've done today. And when I've got either Mum here or Andrew or one of my friends, I will venture into putting the back up and maybe taking him for a trip around the block. So he gets to know that he's coming back home, and the girls know that he's coming back home, and hopefully everyone's happy. So I've put Brandy in the round yard, and I think that is a good option, because if she gets upset and starts running around, I do not want her going through a fence or slipping in the paddock or giving herself some sort of injury. And in there, it's all sand on the bottom. It's high, she can't jump out, and she can't really hurt herself. So it was actually Lizzie, my new coach, that suggested that. And I thought, oh, why didn't I think of that? What a great idea. Bella, on the other hand, she's in her paddock. Hopefully she's so obsessed with food that if I load her up with a whole big hay net full of lucerne, she'll be happy. If not, I do have a little holding yard that I could put her in. Oops. You're right, bug. Did you decide to come out? Sorry, I'm busy talking to the camera and I wasn't paying attention to you, was I? But that was nice backing out. Very nice. Yes, it was. And you look very relaxed. What a good boy. Anyhow, oh, we're going back in. Good job. I love how chilled he is about this. This really, really, really makes me happy. So I'm not going to waffle on too much, but yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys abreast. I've been a little bit quiet on socials, and I think that's just, I've been so up in my head, and I really need to change that narrative around. So I need to think more positive and ask myself that question. Is it true? No, it's not. But I think we do tend to dwell on past events as well, but they're in the past. They're done. They've happened. There's no point thinking about them anymore. We can only just look to the future. And I want my future to be going out to clinics, going to lessons, getting back to competitions, because that's what fills my cup, fills my confidence jar, and it makes me really, really happy. So if you are here for all of that, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It just means you're following along on our journey. I wish they'd called it follow and not subscribe. Anyhow, hit the little bell button and then you'll get notified when I have new videos. I don't bombard you with videos. They've been a little bit sporadic at the minute. But I will bring you content when I've got content to bring you. And yeah, give me a like, leave a comment. What do you reckon? Should I enter the May competition and give myself a goal? It's only 4 weeks away. Or should I not put the pressure on? So leave a comment below, see what you think. Anyway, until I see you next time, bye for now.